Welcome to a segment I would like to call Real Talk, where we can talk real. So let's talk real for a second. I found out today that Fallout 4 has a next-gen upgrade, which got me a little excited because I thought, hey, it's been a while since I played Fallout 4. It's a fun game, and now it's next generation. So why not reinstall it and play it? While it was installing, I decided to take a look at a comparison video because I wanted to see both the original and next-gen upgrade side by side. And the moment I started watching, it only took me a couple of seconds to realize that it was the exact same game that came out years ago on the PlayStation 4. It was literally the same game. As I continued watching and I looked at the loading distance, I looked at the textures, I looked at the skin textures of NPCs, I looked at their clothing, I looked at so many different things, and I could not find a single thing that looked different on the next gen upgrade. It is the exact same game. Now, there have been rumors for a while that a next gen upgrade was coming. Bethesda has been keeping things quiet. But now, of course, with the new show that came out not too long ago and people seem to be enjoying it, Bethesda thought, hey, now we've gained some momentum, so why don't we take the opportunity to release this next-gen upgrade, which I think they know that is actually not an upgrade. The only real difference that I could see side by side is the fact that the game now runs at a steady 60 frames per second. But that is literally the only difference I saw in the video. I haven't had the chance to play it yet. People are talking about improved lighting and shadows. I'll have to see that for myself, but something tells me that that ain't the case. Bethesda knew very well that this next-gen upgrade is not really an upgrade, and I think we can all agree when I say this, that this is just a glorified 60 FPS patch, and that is basically it. This is just unbelievable, and I cannot believe that people can call it a next-gen upgrade. But I think you will find that a lot of people are actually not saying that. If you go to the comment section of the video that I watched, you'll find that a lot of people say the same thing. It is the same game. It looks exactly the same. There's no difference whatsoever. And they are right. They are absolutely correct because there is no difference at all. And I haven't even played it yet. But by the, half of the video that I watched, it was clear to me that this is the exact same game. So I'm so sorry to tell you, Bethesda, but this is not an upgrade. This is just a glorified 60 frames per second patch, and that is literally it. You may be talking about some fixes, bug and glitches that have been fixed now in the next gen upgrade, but you should have done that years ago. You're a little bit late to the party. This is not an excuse to fix this game now. You should have done that years ago when the PlayStation 4 version came out. Am I expecting too much here? Because back in the day, before the whole mods upgrade, sure, it ran pretty well, and I can't really remember if I had any big glitches or whatever, but I do remember that the game crashed multiple times, it froze multiple times. This is Skyrim all over again. It's Skyrim all over again. I remember when the Elder Scrolls Skyrim was supposed to come out on the next-gen console, which was the PS4, and the trailer looked so vibrant. It looked colorful and alive, and I was really excited for it. And then I opened it up for the first time, and it was the exact same game with slightly better textures. Needless to say, I was very disappointed. But a couple of months later, this big upgrade came out, and suddenly you could install mods both on Elder Scrolls Skyrim and also in Fallout 4. Now, when I used some graphical mods on Skyrim and then started a new game, oh my god, it looked like a completely different game, and it made Skyrim worth replaying again. This was even better looking than the trailer footage we saw that was shown to us. Fallout 4, even with the mods, didn't really look all that different on consoles. It did look slightly better. It did play better, but that was also because of an unofficial patch that you could download. It worked really well. But with this is an official Bethesda release. They released this on consoles, calling it a next-gen upgrade, but it's not. I'm so sorry, Bethesda, but you have once again misled your consumers. You have lied again. That is unacceptable. Bethesda really needs to learn what an actual next-gen upgrade is. Okay? Take The Witcher 3, for example. The next-gen upgrade that was released, now that is an upgrade. And it was worth replaying The Witcher 3 just for that. You guys really need to look up the meaning of next-gen upgrade, because this is just a 60 FPS patch. I also think that we can all agree that Bethesda's engine is very old and has become obsolete. And I'm very, very afraid when the Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna come out, because if it is created on the same engine, which I'm pretty sure it is, a lot of people are gonna take note of that. They will mention it, and I think a lot of people will be very disappointed in the end. Look at Starfield. Okay, it came out, people were excited, and then they were disappointed. Because it is a disappointing game. It was made with the same engine that they've been using for decades now. They have the resources and they have the money, but they're still not doing it. Yeah, I really need to bring my expectations down for the next Elder Scrolls game. Even though I really want it, and I want to play it, I will be waiting for a while when the game comes out, because I want to know what other people have to say about it as well. And I know that content creators are the first ones who are going to buy it and play it, and they will leave a review, and it's going to be really good. It's going to be honest. Okay? For example, I watch Game Ranks. Game Ranks, they are a really good channel, and they upload daily. And the moment Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, they will be making a before you buy video. I suggest everybody watch that before you actually end up buying it and end up being disappointed, spending about $70 for a new game that you were very excited to play with. You know? I'm just saying. Let me know what you think, actually, down in the comments. I would love to know your opinion. I would love to hear what you think of this next-gen upgrade, because there are lots of gamers, there are lots of people who love Fallout, and there are also a lot of people who are going to or are already playing it. So I would love to hear from you. Till next time.